This section introduces BIOS and UEFI, the firmware that controls your HP laptop startup process, and explains the role of the CMOS battery in storing system settings. BIOS is the legacy firmware that initializes hardware during boot, while UEFI is its modern successor with a graphical interface and enhanced security features like Secure Boot. The CMOS battery maintains BIOS settings even when the laptop is powered off. It stores important configuration data like boot order and system passwords. Note that many newer HP laptops use capacitor-backed CMOS instead of a replaceable battery, making physical replacement unnecessary for most models. One common reason to reset your BIOS or UEFI is if you've forgotten your administrator password. The firmware stores these passwords to protect your laptop's settings. Resetting clears them, allowing you to regain access without losing your data. Driver conflicts are another scenario requiring a BIOS reset. If incompatible device drivers prevent your laptop from booting properly, resetting the firmware to defaults can clear these conflicts and restore normal operation. If you suspect malware is causing boot failures, a BIOS or UEFI reset can help. Malicious software may corrupt firmware settings, but resetting clears these and restores secure boot functionality. For CMOS battery replacement, watch for your system clock frequently resetting to default time. The battery powers the CMOS chip that stores time settings. Replacing it ensures your laptop maintains accurate time. Another sign is BIOS settings reverting to default unexpectedly. The CMOS battery provides power to retain these settings. Replacing the battery prevents loss of your customized firmware configurations. Before resorting to hardware solutions, try a software reset. Fully shut down your HP laptop. Power it on and repeatedly press the F10 key or sometimes S key to enter the UEFI setup. Navigate to the Main tab or similar section and look for Restore Defaults or Load Setup Defaults. Select this option, save the changes, and exit. This will reset the UEFI settings to their factory defaults. If the option is not there, then look for a BIOS reset utility. If a software reset doesn't work, you might need to clear the CMOS. This involves opening your laptop. Consult your HP service manual for model-specific instructions. Locate the CMOS battery, a small coin-sized battery, usually CR2032, on the motherboard, or look for a jumper labeled CMOS or CLR CMOS. For batteries, remove it for 5 to 10 minutes. For jumpers, short the pins as directed in your manual. Reassemble the laptop and power it on. Before working on your laptop, always ground yourself to prevent static electricity damage. Use an anti-static wrist strap connected to a grounded surface, as shown here. Always back up your important data before attempting any BIOS resets or hardware modifications. This protects against potential data loss during the process. If your laptop is still under warranty, contact HP support for assistance to avoid voiding the warranty. Check your serial and product numbers, as shown on these labels. Double-check if your HP laptop uses a CMOS capacitor instead of a replaceable battery. Many newer models use capacitors, as shown in this comparison, making battery replacement unnecessary. If your laptop fails to boot after a reset, the first step is to double-check that all internal components are properly connected. This includes RAM sticks, SSD, Wi-Fi card, and cables to the motherboard. If you're unable to enter the UEFI setup, ensure you're pressing the correct key at startup. For HP laptops, this is typically F10 to enter BIOS setup or ESC for the boot menu. Time the press just as the HP logo appears. If the system clock continues to reset even after replacing the CMOS battery, this could indicate a deeper hardware problem. The CMOS chip itself might be faulty, or there could be issues with the motherboard. In such cases, professional repair service is recommended. To verify if a new CMOS battery is faulty, test its voltage using a digital multimeter. A healthy CR2032 battery should read approximately 3 volts. If the voltage is significantly lower, the battery is defective and should be replaced with a genuine one.